and I go to Challenge Group Tools, click on that. Then I come down to the Challenge Group Guides. And as you can see, there's all of our different fitness programs. And since Summer Strong, that challenge group is a 60-day challenge group that we're running. I use the multi-program because it's not just for a specific program. So I use this daily coaching guide to help me with my posts. And I've already used some of these, so I'm going to scroll down to where I'm kind of at now. And I use these as talking points. I tweak them sometimes to make them more like me or add in my 2 cents. Some things I leave out because I think it sounds too salesy. Some things I copy word for word because you like this. This is a success story and I am going to use this. So I just copy and I'm going to copy this. I can just, if I want to, it's not going to let me do that. Download this picture. I'm just going to pull it to my desktop so it's there. And then I come over to Buffer. Everyone should have the Buffer app. I pay so that I can like post in multiple groups. If you don't have to pay anything if you just use it for one group. So for you guys that don't have a lot of different groups that you're running, I would just maybe, not pay for it right now until you need to. So I'm going to schedule this in One Day Closer, which is like it's kind of like our Fit Life community. It's always good to, keep posting in there and helpful tips and whatnot. And then this is our 30-day group. So I'm just going to copy and paste. This gives a little success story. And I think people like to see those, like even though it's not ours, and it's good to show ours too, so that people know that these are real people. We're real people. This stuff works, and I kind of like this. Anyone feeling changes in their body yet? That just gives us something open-ended. So, anyways, I'm going to schedule that. I'm going to use this, I think, for Thursday. I don't have anything scheduled yet. I'm going to come down here, select my time. I like kind of 7:30. You can play with it, but just something in the morning. So there, post scheduled. I am now on, let's see, I have one for Monday. I have something in the afternoon. I saw this on our Team Beachbody blog. There's all kinds of stuff that we can just use to, let people know about recipes and tips. Here's one for Tuesday. Wednesday, this is out of back office. Thursday, my week is almost done, which is really exciting. It takes a lot off my plate so I can focus on doing other things. So I just come back and I also do, so here I just Googled motivational Monday quotes, all right, because I already wanted something for Monday. And you guys might see one of these in one of our team pages because, like things like this, positive mind, that suits me. I just like keeping them handy on my desktop, so if I want to use something, I can just boom, pull it right into Buffer. And this is a great quote. Like, just keeping, an arsenal of stuff ready for you to go. That's kind of what I do. You could clean it up. You don't have to. Probably in a little while I'll go through and I'll go back and I'll just trash some of this stuff to clean up my desktop when I'm ready to. But I'm just going to come back to my downloadable materials that I was on. Hopefully it'll take me back. Yeah. And go back down. So I hope this makes sense for you guys. Where was I at? I'm going to keep going and finish my post for the week. We're not this far. Oh, here I was. Sometimes it's simple like this. It just gives you an idea. So I'm going to copy and paste this, but then maybe add a little something to it. So, and then I just come up here and type. I'm going to post it in here. Paste. Got questions? Everyone does. I mean, seriously, some people are just scared to ask. And I'm just going to say, please don't be afraid to ask. I had a ton of questions when I got started, and luckily my best friend is my coach, so I had no problem reaching out to her. But we are all not as lucky to have our best friend as coaches, not breasts, as our coach. I'm going to say I want you all to know that you are my fit family, and I will do anything to help you hit your goals. And I really do mean that. It goes for all you guys too. You have to, if I don't always reach out to you, it's not because I don't care. It's like, we're all busy and we don't realize that we might need help. So don't be afraid to ask me. I don't think there's any dumb questions, and I don't mind. Maybe sometimes it takes me a little bit longer, but I will get back to you. Okay, so I'm just going to Google, I got questions. Maybe there's an image for that. I don't know. Images. Something cool. I like that. So I'm going to plug that. You can make your own too, but just for today's sake, it's easier. And that's kind of what I do. And then I'm going to schedule this. We'll just leave it at 7:20. Oops. Schedule. For, I think I'm on Friday. Schedule. All right, so let me click and see where we're at. So Buffer is really great. You can use it on your phone. You can use it on your computer like I am. I highly suggest you guys take advantage of it. You don't want to be, I personally don't think, scheduling posts like on your timeline, because that's more personal and you want the people to, get to know you and whatnot and be more kind of like real and live. And I just think it comes across more authentically for that. So I wouldn't recommend it always on your timeline. You could do it, for maybe something motivational in the morning. If you definitely know you're not going to be around, that's a good one to do. I think morning ones are perfect. And then always like this, I'm going to, still check into the challenge group, like and comment on people's posts, maybe post my workout or my food pics. I'll post something that day. But there's other stuff to be done. And so I don't want you guys thinking that all of your work should be in the challenge group. It's part of what we do, but we need to keep finding people. So your power hour should just, when I do my power hour during the day every morning, it's kind of like just popping into the challenge group and liking and comment on some posts, and moving on to inviting, or actually I start with inviting because it's probably the most important thing we can do to build our business and my least favorite. So I do that first. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you